Welcome to Community Combos, a podcast and radio program from LCC Connect with conversations about what's happening in Lansing and around mid-Michigan.
Hey, this is Dedalian, and today on the Convo, I've got Sarah Pierce with me. She's the owner and founder of 517. This is a website that gives you a rundown of events and things to do here in the greater Lansing area. Now, if you haven't been to the website, it is awesome. It really is. You can visit it at 517living.com. I will even mention that sometimes when I'm looking for folks to invite on this program, I will actually peruse 517 Living just to see what's out there.
That's awesome. I love to hear that.
Thank you so much for coming in, Sarah.
Absolutely. Thanks for inviting me.
And I wanted to say congratulations on 10 years.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been quite a journey. I can't believe I made it 10 years.
What got you started on this? Why did you decide to do this, and what's your background?
Yeah, so in 2014, around the time that I started it, it's hard to explain how much of a rut I was in and how disconnected from the community I was. I was a different person, honestly. 517 Living has kind of developed me into a better version of myself. Mm-hmm. So I was very lost, not connected. I didn't know anything about which local businesses were the best, which restaurants were locally owned, what events were going on. And I just had a very cliche young adult party life where, you know, I didn't have much direction. Sure. I drank too much. I didn't have any real focus or long-term vision, very short-sighted. And for some miraculous reason, I decided, you know what? I would like to make a change in this lifestyle, and I want to get connected with my community and have a more interesting life, a more fulfilling life. So for whatever reason, I started 517 Living as a Twitter account. I started seeking out events, local businesses, specials, retweeting them, following people, following businesses. And then when I started getting a pretty decent following, I was thinking, you know, I need a more organized platform. So that's when I made the website, added a front end submission calendar so people could add their events and organize them and everything and tag them. And then I created the 517 Living Community Facebook group. And the goal of creating that was to drive traffic to the website and help people kind of find the events.
So the whole thing's just started as a Twitter thing.
Primarily, yeah. I don't know why. I don't even use Twitter at all for it now, or X, but...
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a great platform. It just doesn't work for me for 517 Living now, really. But I don't know why I started it on there.
Do you find the Facebook page tends to be pretty active?
The Facebook group, the 517 Living Community, is my most popular platform. It has about 66,000 people in it. Most of them are local. The other ones are people who are either from here and moved away, or people who are interested in this area for the most part. It's a great group, very active. It
seems like the Facebook page, the group, is more of a almost community conversation, which is ironic that this is what this is called.
Right.
But as opposed to the website, which is more business and organization oriented.
So how they're tied together is that anytime someone posts in the group, hey, what's going on this weekend? Or is there anything good to do? Then I can pull them to the website and be like, here's all of the events that the community members have added to the calendar. And also that calendar on there is completely built by people who are in the group. So all the content on the website comes from the people in the group.
Understood. Yeah. So in order for a business or an organization on the website side, if they wanted to list an event coming up, how much does it cost them?
It's free.
Absolutely free.
All you do is you go to 517living.com. Right on the homepage, there is a big community calendar. There's a button above it that says submit event. You click that. There's a form on there. And the really cool thing is if you use special tags when you add your event, let's say you add a kids tag, your event will automatically show up on the Lansing Family Fun calendar. So you've now added it to 2 calendars with 1 submission. If you add the arts tag, your event is showing up on the Arts Council of Greater Lansing's calendar, and so on and so forth. So you really are more efficient if you add it to the 517 Living calendar and use tags.
And you've made it super duper like easy to use. Like you can look it up by date.
Yeah,
and
it's very
as you
simple.
said, the tags. You've got all sorts of. Some of this stuff I haven't even clicked on yet. Now
Yeah.
I'm looking at it with you.
It's a
I'm like
great
going,
app.
okay, well, this is an easy way to make it work.
Yeah.
Again, it's 517living.com. The reason, of course, that I brought you in today was to talk a little bit about 517 Living Community Week.
Yeah.
I noticed this showed up, was it a few years back? When did you start it?
Correct. So I'll start from the beginning. Several years ago, I had decided, so much of 517 Living is about promoting local events. So much of my platform is virtual. I need to have an in-person gathering so that I can practice what I preach, have an event, promote it.
Sure.
So I started off with 517 Living Community Night, and I hosted it in Henry's back room in Okemos, and it was a lovely little party. We had music and vendors and great food and all kinds of stuff. And I continued that format for a few years at different locations each time. But when the pandemic hit, I needed to reformat, so I switched
did everybody.
to yeah, right. And if you don't adapt, it's pretty rough to stay in business. So
Yeah.
or to keep doing your thing how you want to do it. So I changed the format so that anyone in the entire greater Lansing area could participate in a special week by offering different specials and experiences and things like that. And then I kind of grew it from there. So basically, what people can count on so far, and I'm still developing this and trying to get the word out and perfect it. So thank you for helping me feature it.
You bet.
But the first week of every October, so it's an annual thing, October 1st through 7th, people can host special events like festivals, networking events, workshops, have special dinners, or there's another option where you can just offer special deals or like a special menu item. Really anything you want to do that's special for that week that is kind of community focused and celebrating Greater Lansing, you can add to the event lineup, or you can be posting on your own platforms if you have different deals and things like that, and be using the hashtag 517week. And speaking of that, some people are like, this is confusing. Like, what's the difference between this and like May 17th, 517 day? Mm-hmm. And they're just, different uses of 517. It's a different thing,
Understood.
Yeah.
All right, very good. So you're basically saying that everybody and anybody could be a part of this.
Yes.
If you are part of the 517 community.
Yes, the instructions are at 517week.com, or you can find them in the more section of our main website, 517living.com. Anyone in the Greater Lansing area can participate. And to make it easier for people to understand what I'm referring to for Greater Lansing is I say Lansing and all of the surrounding communities that have a center within 25 miles of the center of Lansing.
Well, you hit on most everything that I could think of that we would want to get out there. It happens when exactly again?
So it starts October 1st and it goes until October 7th.
And one of the other things that I did want to mention before we depart here is the fact that what I do absolutely love about the 517 Living calendar is the fact that there is some really eclectic and weird stuff on here from time to time.
Yeah.
Stuff that I would not have known. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Yeah, anything
and I'm trying to
goes.
get back to it here, but it was like there was like a sourdough class.
Yeah, that would be Bradley's.
Oh, yeah,
in
there we go.
Old Town.
Sourdough 102. I would not have known about that.
They
if I
have
had
an
not
amazing kitchen, and they teach people how to make cocktails, mocktails, like breakfast food, anything.
Yeah.
Donuts.
All right. There you go. So again, 517living.com is the place to go. And Sarah Pierce, the 517 Living Community Week coming up on the first week of October. You want to get more information, you can always stop by 517 Living, of course. And you can also check it out in the show notes. I'll have details for you at lccconnect.com or .org. Take your pick. Thanks so much for coming in and talking with me here on the
thank
Convo.
you. I loved it. Thanks.
You've been listening to Community Combos, a program from LCC Connect with conversations about what's happening in our community. To listen to this episode on demand, visit us at lccconnect.org or find us on your favorite podcast platform. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on Community Convos, email us lcc-connect@lcc.edu. And thanks for joining The Convo.